Hi. First off, thank you. Thank you for having me. Brilliant minds over here, and it's amazing that I'm here too. This is so cool, you guys. So, okay, thank you. Can I ask, how many of you have MS or, yeah, me too, okay, that's amazing. I feel like I belong, so thanks. Yeah. So I was diagnosed with MS, relapsing remitting MS, when I was 21 years old. I was senior year of college, and I think it's an interesting story, but I had just come out to my best friend as gay, and I was like, I'm gay, and it was like, oh, I felt so liberated. And then within 2 weeks of coming out, MS symptoms started popping up, and within 2 weeks after that was when I was diagnosed with MS. So I feel like I came out, but then I didn't really come out because I had, and then anyway, but I had a choice. I was like, do I tell my parents I have MS or do I tell them I'm gay? And so I decided just to tell them I had MS, and I didn't tell them I was gay. They know now. They know now. So and it's been a journey. I said last night too that I sort of ignored the diagnosis, and I sort of just kept going about my life as if no one said anything to me, and it was amazing to do that, but also it was kind of scary decision on my part because symptoms would pop up here and there. Like there was a live TV performance that we had to do, and during the performance, while I was singing, like at a high note, it was the first symptom that I ever experienced like this. But I was just singing a high note, and then my speech started to slur during the performance. It's the first time on live TV, and I was taken aback, and I didn't know what to do, and I was like, I don't know, just trying to get through it. And Ian was performing it with me, and he like recovered and helped me. He saw something strange was going on. So anyway, so things like that would pop up, but then things like that would disappear, and for years that would happen, and then nothing really stayed, and so I didn't think much of MS. I mean, I tried to like manage it as much as possible, and I did, and then it wasn't until, like I mentioned last night, it wasn't until about 4 years ago that things started to really change. And what was going on in my life then was that my dad had just passed, and I said 4 years ago. My dad passed 2.5 years ago. But sorry. Okay, so my dad passed, and then chronologically, I gotta figure that out. But my dad passed, and then I got COVID within 2 weeks after that, and that's when my walking started becoming impaired. And that's also when I decided I was like, okay, MS is really affecting me because my studio that I work out of was only half a mile away from my apartment, and I couldn't walk it. And that's when things really started to change for me. But I thought something else that was really interesting. Sorry, and then I got an Ocrevus, which saved me and stabilized me, and it's been amazing for me. And then, I spoke to some other doctors. I don't know if I want to call them out, but spoke to some other doctors that actually helped me find some strength again on the left side of my body. Like I mentioned last night, I was able to play guitar again. Last night, you guys, I thought I would never be able to play guitar again, and last night I did. That was a first. That was truly a first moment. I didn't think I could ever get to. After it's been a few years that I was like, okay, I guess guitar is not in my future. I guess singing is not in my future, and it felt like for a big portion of this chapter was me kind of coming to terms with feeling at peace with the idea that my dreams were changing, and I had to be okay with that. And this dream that I had, these life plans that I had, just couldn't be that. And so something like last night, oh, I'm getting emotional. Something like last night was really, really profound for me, and thank you for experiencing that with me. And I mean, just to say that, dreams can change, and I embrace that, and I embrace it fully. But I also embrace the fact that, like, they can change in the best of ways for you. And this, what a beautiful, like, story and journey this has been, to go from, like, okay, I'm gonna be on top of the world, to, okay, I'm not, I'm actually gonna be at the bottom, to now it's like an upswing again. And so I know that MS is so challenging for all of us, but also we have to find the silver lining. We have to find the beautiful moments like that, because this is gonna be an uphill battle, or up and down journey. And I wish you all so much luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad. And I wish all of you had been here last night to listen to his very meaningful and personal and song that he
Chad,
wrote.
would you by any chance want to just say a few of the lyrics from the song that you wrote about MS? I just think it's so motivating.
It was
a lot of
beautiful.
people might not have been here last night.
Oh, the first verse is, my hands are not the same, my voice is not the same. These days are different for sure. Another verse is, it's hard to believe it's true, a life that I thought I knew, these days are hard for sure. Dreams going out of view, watching my life in two. Yeah, these days are different for sure. But the hook of the song is, I know it won't be long, that all in time moves on. So it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay.
Just to say very briefly, last year when Chad came and he did sing, he was having some struggles. And right after we had this exact thing, I made him go to lunch with a few doctors, and he got on a very good path of medication, and he has improved so much. And it's just amazing to see you now versus then, and the song you wrote and how inspiring you are to everybody. So I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you. I'm grateful.
Yes, when will we be able to download that song?
Well, I thank you for asking. It's on my mind too. I would love to record it, and I'm planning on recording it. I just don't know how fast it's going to be. But yeah, I would love to record that one.
Thank you.